I saw parking. I was like, okay.
I like it.
Alright friends, we're gonna get started and we're just gonna start the GoPro up here. And I know a few community members are still grabbing food and such, so they'll join us along the way. But everyone can hear me just fine?
Yep.
Awesome. Welcome to the end of season, end of the year celebration for Minnesota Dodgeball, everyone. Woo! All right, before we jump into the awards, just a few slides here. Just usually as a general, still there, Gunnar. The thing that we wanted to call out on this slide is not only the schedule for today's, the agenda for today, but we really want to remind everyone what the mission of Minnesota Dodgeball is. And it's really to provide accessible and inclusive dodgeball for everyone, regardless of your age, background, and skill level across Minnesota, all right? And our vision is we want to be the driving force in making dodgeball a prominent sport across Minnesota. So not just in the Twin Cities, but across the state. So that's what we're actively trying to work on, and we're beginning with the Twin Cities. And you all are part of that vision for us. This is a lot of text. Don't read too much into it. You all get a copy of the slide deck. But just wanted to share what our core values are at Minnesota Dodgeball, right? We want to be a court for everyone. We want you to grow through the game of dodgeball. We want you to build teamwork, camaraderie with the sport. We want to be always innovating the dodgeball experience, whether that's offering new programs, offering new services. We want to make sure that you're always enjoying dodgeball. And then being able to pass the ball to the next generation. So we are developing youth or young adult programs as well. So not only can adults play, but also young kids. With that being said, let's go into fall 2024. Thank you to all the captains that have captained this season. Yeah, we really appreciate all your support and help in leading your teams this cycle. And then thank you to all the refs who helped us this season as well. Without our refs, we couldn't really make dodgeball possible, so really thank you for all that support. Congratulations to Rising Tides, captained by Carl Peterson over there. For winning the Fall 2024 Co-Ed Division League. And then...
Same color shirts!
Same color shirts! Congratulations to Soul Squad! Captained by Katie. And yes, I told Gavin this very same thing. I was like, looks very similar. All right. Enough of me well, actually, still more of me. We're gonna start with some of the Fall 2024 awards. When you get an award, please come on up. We'll give you a certificate as well as a little mini trophy, and then maybe we'll take a quick photo. The first few awards are league awards, so there's gonna be two total, one from each league. So you'll take a photo together if both of you are here.
Also, feel free to, shuffle in.
Yeah, feel free to come closer. There's many seats here.
It's your own fault for being late, so you get to sit in the front row.
Thank you all. All right. The first two awards that we're going to be handing out is the Outstanding New Player Award. So this award is for a new player who is their first time playing in Minnesota Dodgeball in a league, and they either demonstrated great skill on the court, they had great sportsmanship, and they really impressed the community with their with everything. So with co-ed, the person that we're awarding this award to is somebody who had such a great attitude on the court. They really knew how to throw the ball with a lot of power as well. They were very kind of underestimated at times. Brought great energy to the league, and we couldn't be prouder to award this new player award to Tyler Schumacher. Tyler is going up north, so he couldn't be here today, so we'll give this award after.
And for Lavender, I have.
Yeah.
This player, typical story. They hadn't played since grade school, and from week one, the way they were playing on the court was just completely outstanding. We were very impressed with their ability for throwing, for catching, for just their court awareness. And so I'm excited to say that Simon Oliver is our outstanding player. He's also
All right. The next award here is the Most Improved Player Award. This is awarded to a player who's played in at least one season of Minnesota Dodgeball, and they've shown great development over the course of the season, just really up-leveling themselves, committed to their growth. And so the co-ed league, the award for the co-ed league for Most Improved Player is a good dear friend of mine. He's been playing for several seasons now, and I think he's become such a formidable threat on the court. He's a little quirky, and I love that about him. Really loves to corner, really does a good job cornering, and really shows a lot of power in his throws, and amazing catcher as well. Couldn't be prouder to give this award to our dear friend, Kieran Orchestra. Kieran is probably doing something with aliens right now. So I'll give this award on his behalf later.
And for Lavender, this player, it's been really fun watching their growth over the season, even from past seasons and other dodgeball leagues. This player's been learning a whole lot and has really grown, becoming a formidable foe, being able to take any position needed on the court when something needs to be backed up, securing a lot of catches, getting some good throws, and so I want to give this award to Caroline. Who's here?
Caroline, Tyler's going to take a quick photo of you with Jesse here.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Caroline. All right, so the final award here for the Co-ed and Lavender League is the Co-ed and Lavender League Award. Is given by the league manager to somebody who they think exemplifies the spirit of the league, the dodgeball. So the Co-ed League Award is going to a player who's been very helpful throughout the Co-ed League, setting up GoPros, having a great time captaining his team, bringing great energy, good spirit, and everyone just enjoys being around him and his presence. So really happy to give this award to Mr. Ben Rattle. Congrats, Ben.
Lavender League Award. This player, very helpful every week, wanted to learn more, stepped up to be a ref this season, and was asking a lot of questions, and I was very excited when this player wanted to continue reffing and doing, helping out with the playoffs, but also recognizing when they were exhausted and just wanted to watch games. And so I'd like to give this to Lucian. There you go.
All right, that's enough from Jeffrey and I. Now is moving on to the captains. So the Captain's Choice Awards are awards that are given by the captains to a player on their team. Doesn't necessarily have to be their best player. It could be a player that has good sportsmanship, brings a lot of good energy to the team. So we allowed each captain to choose one player, and they're going to come up and give a little speech about why they chose that player. And we'll be starting with the co-ed division, or co-ed league. So these are all of our 6 teams, 6 captains. And we're gonna start with Blizzard Baddies. Ike, come on up.
Oh yeah, I chose to give the award to a player that showed a lot of energy to the court. Always showed the best honesty. Times where I didn't even think he was out choosing to step off the court. I really admire that, and it deserves to be honored. It was really close between a couple of players, but on the last night, it was decided in being willing to line ref and choosing to line up, run up to the front line to check the rush line, then to the back line. More energy than I've ever seen a line ref give. So the award goes to Peaches.
Oh, it's me. Put me a second. Oh, you find it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, what can I say about this player? What's my team name?
Cthulhu Cloudbreaker.
Probably the last part about this season is getting on to figure out how to say Cthulhu. This player, lots of great spirit. Never really ever got frustrated if things didn't go the way that they wanted to. They came to skills night and really tried hard learning how to do everything, and it paid off because this player caught 4 people on Thursday. Pete, Jars twice, and Terrence. And so I'm really excited to give this one to Corey. I also want to say that Corey's spirit is so great. We had 2 players out for picture day. If you zoom in on our team photo, you'll see that they actually showed up because she had a little cutout of them. Congratulations,
Corey. Polar Vortex Pony. Down one.
Which one?
Yep.
All right, hey everyone. Captain of Polar Vortex Ponies. I thank you on for giving me another public speaking opportunity. I love these so much. Anyway, the captain's pick for me was extremely easy. There was one person that helped our team win a couple matches, and he is just the goodest boy. It's Hogan, Stephanie's dog. I can't pick Hogan. I have to pick an actual person. You tell him. You tell him.
You do have to pick a person.
Okay, so I got to back up. It was hard. There was one point where I had to bring out a dice, and I almost rolled it just to between all the people that I wanted to pick, but I was able to do it. This player, really great on the court player. They can throw it from the wing, they can throw it from the center, whatever that position between the wing and center is called. But fast, slow, take whatever pace they need to, get all these nasty trick shots with people like, how'd that happen? But this person can catch, they can dodge, block, I mean everything that you would want in a player, this person can do. There was a couple matches where they saved a couple games, 3v1, 4v1, and it's so fun to watch them play. But off the court, this player's attitude is always so positive, always so supportive. You can ask them for a little bit of strategy, a little bit of help with whatever's going on. And that's the kind of player that we want in this community, someone with that positive attitude, shows up to 8 nights a week at Dodgeball, it seems like, even though I say that now and I don't see them here. But yeah, so my pick for the captain's choice was Anderson. Right there, Anderson.
You get a photo of you with the photo of Anderson. Just dash that motherfucker, bro.
All right, Peter, come on up.
All right, hey everybody. So my pick for Captain's Choice this year was somebody that I've come to know now for a few years, and who's not a beginner. anymore. In fact, I think when they showed up, they weren't really a beginner because they're a very intuitive player. They're able to keep their calm when things get tense, and they're able to see things clearly when things can, as you all know, they can get really confusing, especially in those high action moments. This is a player who seeks out those high action moments, and I think that when I imagine the way I want to play dodgeball, I think there's somebody who gets that vision too, and that feeling for energy and pace and timing and flow. And besides all the on-the-court stuff, this player does a whole lot extra off the court. And every time I'm a captain, I'm going to think about drafting my captain's choice this year, who's Terrence.
Carl, rising tide.
Hello. I had a tough choice on my team because every single member of my team stepped up at some point during the season and carried us through. Did amazing things. I couldn't ask for anything more. So it was a hard choice. But in the end, I decided to go with a player who was great at communicating on and off the court, who was absolutely unflappable, never got upset, just rolled with it the whole time, that was throwing well, was catching well, could play any position in the court and was happy to do so, was absolutely clutch in one-on-one many times, and has been doing it longer than any other player in Minnesota. So my award goes to Tony Coon for the Lifetime Achievement.
Congratulations, Tony.
I mean that.
All right, and the last one. Y'all are pretty familiar with Josh. He lives in Eau Claire, so he's not going to drive 2 hours. But he is submitted a video for us to play. Oh, and his person is. Ah!
You know her well by now, I'm sure. Give a few seconds for the donkey to name. Anyway, it's pretty cold out here, so I won't keep you long. I wouldn't want anyone getting frostbite. Hi there, it's me again. Here with my loyal companion, horse, Coco. You know her well by now, I'm sure. Give a few seconds for the donkey to neigh. Anyway, it's pretty cold out here, so I won't keep you long. I wouldn't want anyone getting frostbite, especially grandmas in donkey costumes. Gently pet the donkey. I mean horse. Don't just read this, actually pet the horse. Good Coco. All right, so without further ado, to my team, the Stormy Stallions. It was a fun season. I enjoyed playing alongside all of you. Now I have to choose one of you for an award. So, the Stallion Team Spirit Award goes to a player who has always had a positive attitude and brought the stormy energy every single week. Teddy Kirkowski. I hope I said your last name. Now I have to eat this banana juice. Lovely eager Coco cake. You go, Coco. Coco likes it. Goodbye. Have a nice
Congratulations, Teddy. All right, moving on to our Lavender Captains and a Captain's Choice Award, starting with Acid Rain. Zach.
Hello, everyone. I was the captain for Acid Rain. I had a lot of difficulty with this decision. I ended up just like really loving everyone who was on my team and having a blast with them, and I feel like everyone on my team deserves this award. I ended up going a little bit more with like the team spirit side of things, and the player that I chose was Tyrell Goal, Ty. I found myself so many times during games like racing onto the court after the end of a point to give him a big hug because I just saw him make such an awesome play or something. And that's kind of one of the things that I'll remember throughout this season, is just really being excited every time Ty made an awesome play. He ended up wanting to move up to competitive for Stonewall through me talking with him, which was an exciting moment for me. And Ty is just really like coming into his own with Dodgeball, which is why I wanted to give it to Ty. He's not here today, but yeah, I love Ty.
All right,
Next,
ball twist.
ball twisters.
Okay, so I guess. Yeah, so captain the ball twisters. Everybody was amazing. I had a great time playing with everyone in the little ball twisty thing. But when it came time to pick someone for this award, I kind of picked someone who's been around for a while, really great on the court, great communicator, just really selfless, I thought, and a really amazing team player, and that's my favorite kind of person to play with, so I chose Connor.
Congrats, Kyle. Dust Devil, David.
Hi, so for my award, I would say I picked everyone on my team just based on vibes. I love good vibes, love good energy, so that's how I picked everyone. This person was there every week. A lot of times we only had 9 players on our team, so if someone was out, we didn't have a sub to kind of sub in between rounds. And this player was there to the end almost every single time, doing their all. And I would say they're just a good representation of the Lavender League Dodgeball as a whole, and my award goes to Zoya.
Wednesday at Lexington Gym.
Oh no!
Yeah, when we got out from the restaurant, I was like, ooh, it's hard.
Fedora, Hex Girl.
Don't make me talk. Don't make me so my selection, they had unmatched catching ability, cool headedness under pressure, which makes them a really good teammate. They were clutch at very crucial moments, and until recently didn't know that they had a killer dart game. So my award goes to Kelly. Katie's out sick, unfortunately, so she has given me, I'm gonna have to improvise here, she's giving me a little something to say. She's very grateful for the opportunity to captain and have such an amazing team who was willing to understand her tough love and allow her to teach them things that they wanted to, and she hopes that the entire team learned as much from her as she learned from them. This player that she's chosen was very willing to learn, and she saw a lot of growth development from week 1 to the finals. And so she has given this award to John Blair.
Thunder Thoughty, Dan.
Right.
Okay, just like fix this up.
Okay, so my person that I chose had really great court awareness from day one. I was very surprised by their initial skills. They had kind of just came into Dodgeball. They dramatically improved from week 1 to the final week. They made a bunch of clutch catches, a bunch of clutch plays, and I really enjoyed playing with them. They have great spirit on and off the court. It's Katrina.
It's okay, you can make it look short.
Wait, dang. You gotta crouch.
My team, everyone had such great moments. This was so fucking hard to pick one person that I could be like, that's who I would want for this award. But the person that I did go with applied so much pressure at the